Hey guys, Doug here with Rekindled Timber. Thanks for joining me. It's been a couple weeks since I made my first video introducing myself and showing you around the shop. I had quite a bit of work to do cleaning it up to get it ready to even start, working on projects. And I think I've made some good progress, and I just wanted to show you. Main reason I'm making these videos is as I've been searching YouTube and looking up different woodworking channels, and when I find somebody that I really like and I enjoy, what they're doing, I always go back to the first videos, their very first videos, whether it's 2 years ago or 5 or 8 years ago, some of them, and because I want to see where they've started. It's encouraging to me to see where these guys are now and go back to their videos how many years ago and see where they started, because I look at their current videos and I tell myself I'm never gonna get there, and then I go back and I'm like, wait a minute, they didn't start way up here, they started down here where I am right now. And I'm actually fortunate enough that I look at some of the equipment that these guys had when they started, and I've got more. And so I'm like, okay, if they can do it, so can I. But I know these guys have worked hard. I watch their videos for over the years, and I've seen the work that they've put in and the progress they've made, and and I'm sure in their eyes, they feel like they've got to do a lot more work. I know nothing about making videos or editing videos, as you can tell by these first two, but hopefully we'll get better there. Maybe I'll get better with that, hopefully, and I'll get better with my projects that I work on, my skill, and to me that's what this is all about. I want to get better at what I enjoy doing, and the only way to do that is to actually get down here in the shop and do it, build stuff, and we'll see where it goes. So all right, enough of that. I'm gonna show you around, see the progress I've made down here, and I will show you the first little project I made, which is the stand that's holding the camera, making this video. So all right. So yeah, here's a little stand I made. I made it earlier. I made a video showing how I threw it together. It's just some stuff that I had around. Threw it together and put it on a cart here so I can roll it around when I'm doing making videos. I can just quickly move it and have a stand. So we'll come back over here where we started the very first video a couple weeks ago, and we'll walk through. So I haven't changed the location of equipment much. I've just tried to get it all cleaned up and organized so we can start somewhere. Right here in this corner here, I've got some just the scrap wood that I've had stored up. I built this rack here to store some cut-offs up there. I'm trying to utilize every inch I can. Again, I'm working in a 250 square foot basement, so I've got a lot of my scraps up there. So here we go. We're just going to start here with the workbench. I've just got a lot of tools in there for now. Hardware in the bins. Bandsaw hasn't moved. I've still got it on roller so I can move that around. Router table. There's my planer. I started planing up a bunch of wood because I want to make some kind of stand to put that on. I don't know if we're going to do a flip stand or just a conventional stand that has casters on it so I can roll it around. I haven't decided on that yet, but yeah, that's going to be one of the first projects I work on. Next, let's see here. I've got a bar up there that I've got a lot of my clamps hanging on. Over here I got the pegboard. Another thing I want to do is put some drawers in there up on top, and either some drawers or some doors down here. So got my miter saw here, my joiner. I've been playing around with some different dust collection, and I've got it just in the 5-gallon bucket right now. I've got the Bauer Cyclone that I got over at Harbor Freight there, and the rigid vac. Yeah, it works good, but I find myself emptying that bucket quite often. So my next project is to see if I can hook up this. I think it's a 30-gallon brute trash can. I want to try and do something with that. I temporarily had it hooked up, and it was just the sides of the can were crushing in. So I've got this relief valve here that I'm going to try to hook that up to relieve some of the pressure, and then maybe I won't have that issue anymore. I've got a Job Shop Cobalt table saw here, and I've got this work stand. I've got the drill press set up on it now. I'd like to get the drill press taken off of there. I want to get casters put on this table and somehow incorporate this into a table to put up against the table saw, and make it an assembly table. I don't know if maybe I'll take the drill press, and if I do make a flip cart, I could maybe put the drill press on the bottom of the planer, because I don't use either one at the same time, so I don't know. We'll just have to mess around with that. And I have an air compressor there, a Craftsman air compressor that I use. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I've got a couple projects that I want to get started and make some videos, and yeah, like I said, I think maybe I want to rearrange the equipment down here. I think possibly I'm going to take the miter saw and eventually make a miter station along this wall. That's my longest wall in the shop. So I'm thinking about that, and then eventually I'd like to get like a dust collection system, one of the bigger ones. So maybe what I'll do is just take the Cyclone and the vac and put it over here and use it for the miter station, and then for my joiner and planer and the table saw, I will, if I do eventually get the dust collection system, I can hook those up to that. But there's our very first project. If you remember back from our first video, I've hung it up here, rekindled timber. It's our sign. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll get a little better sign, but for now, this works. All right, so there you go, video 2. Hopefully I can figure out how to edit this thing and put it all together and make it look halfway decent for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. I've got a couple subscriptions, probably just friends and family, but that's okay. Everybody's got to start somewhere, right? So if you happen to stumble across this video and if you liked it, hit the subscribe button down there. And my plan is to have a lot more of these coming out. And I know a lot of people try to push a video out every week, but we'll see. I enjoy this. I really hope you guys can follow me and on my journey and my dream, and hopefully I can change this from just being a hobby that I work on projects once in a while to, I'm doing a lot more and make some furniture, and that's always kind of been my dream. So thanks for joining me, and yeah, we will see you again soon. God bless.